Good morning, Braddock Street. My name is Kristen Beal. I am the Director of Youth Ministries, and I have had the great honor of getting to spend time with a lot of our graduates, whether it's missions or retreats or just the weekly group meetings, just getting to see them grow in their faith, and just so proud of them this day. I know this has been a time of loss and adjustment and additional stress as the whole world, we are together and trying to figure out this new normal, like how we respond to things. But in our scripture today, we are reminded that we can trust in the Lord, that we don't have to have our own understanding all figured out because we don't know what's going on right now. But God has not been caught off guard. He is still in control in all things and can use all things for our good. So this morning we just celebrate and honor our graduates. I did request some of them if they would like to share with you their faith and journey trusting in the Lord. And Nicola Pitcher and Ethan Buckner have submitted a couple quick words that they would like to share with you this day. So stay tuned to hear from them. Thank you.
Good morning, Braddock Street. My name is Nicola Pitcher, and I will be attending VMI in the fall. While at VMI, I will be participating in the Marine ROTC program so that I can serve my country and people around the world after college as an officer in the Marine Corps. My family and I have been going to Braddock Street since 2005, so I pretty much grew up at this church. My time at Braddock Street has taught me the importance of serving my fellow human beings. After all, Jesus calls us to serve others. Service plays a major role in the lives of people at Braddock Street, and I'm glad to have participated in service alongside you. I've been able to participate in mission work in Winchester, Washington, D.C., and Pittsburgh. In Washington, D.C., we were able to help the homeless people there by handing out toiletries, and we also had the pleasure of listening to them tell us their stories. During Winchester missions, I helped to build shelves at Bright Futures, visited people in nursing homes, and was able to hang out with the kids at Leland House. In Pittsburgh, we spent time renovating an old church building and landscaping the grounds. We got to hang out with kids there by playing sports together and eating dinner with them. I remember we played basketball for hours in the scorching heat, but the kids didn't care. They just kept playing. The heat didn't bother them because they were just so excited to play with us. I enjoyed using my artistic talents to make the cover art for the bulletin on Youth Sundays. I was also happy to serve as an acolyte for the past 7 years. I enjoyed hanging out at Blast and on retreats so we could have fun and learn more about God at the same time. I want to thank all of the Sunday school teachers I've had over the years and the adults that have helped with Blast. I'd also like to thank the congregation at Braddock Street United Methodist Church for supporting me and the other youth so that we can have the opportunity to serve others and grow closer to God. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ethan Buckner. I'm graduating from Millbrook High School, and I'll be attending UVA to study engineering in the fall. I've been a member of Braddock Street pretty much since I've been born, and over the past 7 years that I've been at Blast, I've had so many experiences that I'll never forget. All the retreats, missions, and just day-to-day activities, I'm thankful for all of them and everything that I've learned. As you may know, our youth group does Wednesday morning devotionals for high schoolers at Chick-fil-A at 6 a.m. in the morning. Despite how early they were, I always showed up during my freshman year. My sophomore year, I started going to governor's school, which started 20 minutes earlier and was 20 minutes further away, which made it pretty much impossible for me to make it to Chick-fil-A and to school on time without being able to drive. I really began to miss it. Those Wednesdays were always a highlight of my week and something I could look forward to in the middle of the week. So, right after I was able to drive myself, I made sure to make it to Chick-fil-A, even if it took a little more effort to get me there. I only realized the true value I received out of those devotionals after I went without them for a year. The friends that I've made and the community that I have at Blast is so incredibly important to me. One experience that I'll never forget was the drive home from our Pittsburgh mission. That trip was fantastic for so many reasons, and I really believe it to be one of the most impactful for me. That drive was hard for a few reasons. It was really hard to say goodbyes to all the friendships that we'd made with the kids there, and hard to say goodbye to the whole mission experience. This was definitely not helped by the fact that I had gotten myself pretty severely dehydrated on that last day. I felt nauseous, I had chills, and my legs felt weak. I ended up having to abandon my original plans of getting home and instead ride with Kristen and Jill because I felt just so awful. That experience taught me a few things. First, to always stay well hydrated while doing manual labor in the heat, and the love and care that was shown to me from the people that I had known for so long. Looking back at that made me realize how much Blast felt like a family, and I'm so grateful for that.